Well, the Chinese can't take over anything, all right? Well, that the white supremacists don't want taken over. So let's get that out of the way right quick.
Right quick, okay.
The Chinese, the last time I checked, are considered to be non-white. In the system of white supremacy, anything that happens on this planet that the white supremacists disapprove of, as long as they have their power, and they have it right now, it ain't going to happen, all right? Now, if it happens to be some people who call themselves Chinese who are in Africa, well, the white supremacists will look at that and see how far it goes and whether or not it's going to hurt their business. Now, if it hurts the business of white supremacy,
yes,
it won't be the Africans who will oppose the Chinese being there. If the Chinese are really doing something constructive, and so if they're in there doing things that are non-constructive, then the white supremacists will go along with it. If they're doing anything of constructive value for the Africans, then you are going to see in the news that, like I've heard, this has been tried before. The Chinese, I understand, in the 1960s, went into a place called Zimbabwe, and they started building railroads. And now those railroads are sitting idle because the Chinese were told, you're not going to build any railroads in Zimbabwe. So I have been told. Now, I may have been misinformed, but I've been told that the white supremacists of the world let these non-white people know who knew how to build railroads, you're not going to build any railroads in Zimbabwe. If we wanted that done, we would have built them ourselves. So you're not doing that. And so you're going to have to get your hat, which, as I understand, they did. Why? Because we have the muscle to make you leave. All right? Who has the muscle? That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. And so we'll have to see how this plays out. It could be that the people who are called Chinese are going along with really what is a white supremacist extension of their program.
Yes.
In which case, there will be a so-called Chinese takeover. If it helps the system of white supremacy, but you're going to start hearing, if they are opposing white supremacy in Africa, and these people who are called non-white, who are called Chinese, and they are in Africa, and they're opposing the things that the white supremacists have done there, or are doing now.
Yes, sir.
And helping the people there in a constructive manner, you better believe there's going to be a serious conflict between the white supremacists and those people who say that they are Chinese.